Hello again and welcome back to my playthrough of DVG's Corsair Leader. This is part 4. Just before we start, as you saw in the last video, a couple of things I sort of messed up a little bit. The stress for Puffy and Chris Severs I've messed up, so I put that back as per the video, so we'll pop those back. Excuse me. And the other thing is I forgot to allocate Donald's XP. Remember, he can't have any himself, being an ace, so I completely forgot to do that. So I'm going to give the 2 to Charlie Field, and that does mean that Charlie, when I give them, will rank up. He needs 5, so there's the 5th one, and there's an extra one which we'll sort out in a minute. So he is now ranked up to veteran. So stress doesn't show. Oh, he gets an SA and his stats. He gets +1/+1 instead of +0/+0. So that's good. He gets situational awareness. There we are. Right. Let me just do that. Right. Just a situational awareness. Find one of them. There it is. Thank you very much. He needs 10 though to rank up the veteran. Don't think we'll be doing any more for Charlie. So let's have a look. Where are we? So he is now a veteran and needs 10. Just going to remove those and put his extra 1 back just in case. You never know. And there we are. So sorry about that. We'll continue with the missions. Right, here we are at day 4 of the campaign. 10 victory points, so we're doing okay. Let's see if we can get that up at least to poor. So there we go. Let's see what today brings. We're allowed to draw 2 cards, so let's see. Airstrip, number 17, 2 damage, 3 planes. There's a bandit in the middle, a sight on each approach, or draw for 1 and draw for a target sight, and a bandit just in the sight. 2 VP, and the intel moves 1 to the right, so that might be handy, but let's take a chance and draw another one. Airfield. 4 damage, 5 planes, so a bit more meaty. Got 2 here, 2 sights on each approach, possibly 1 in the target, and bandits. 3 VP, recon moves 1 and the intel moves 2. Bandit in the middle. Oh, it's an improvement, so this is going to stick around until we get rid of it. This says all targets get a +1 center bandit draw. So we could do the 2 because this is a secondary mission, but we do have a lot of pilots recovering from stress. We've only got 4 over here sort of fit for duty, as it were, but their stats are pretty low. So what I think we'll do is just do the 1, and we'll put this back on the bottom. So, and I'll put it face up, so if we meet it again, we can shuffle the deck, and that's not gone, that's just not being used at the moment. Okay, let's try this one then. We've got to get 5 planes anyway. So, draw target cards, done that. Select target, we've done that. Determine and place sights. Now, there are 2 in each approach and 1 in the centre. So let's do that. There, and 2 there, 1 in the centre. Right, let's see what we've got. Rifleman, oh, a couple of riflemen, that's not too bad. Rifleman. These, remember, can only cause stress with a 6+. Oh look, no sight. That's a light machine gun. Can't cause, can't destroy. Rifleman, and oh, look at that, one of them. with the range 1. So they're nasty things. So we can get rid of the no sight. And what I'll do before I forget is just draw the KI 61. Right, hold on a sec. Okay, here's our randomly drawn KI 61. It's a -1, luckily enough. Stats 5, 7 and 8. Right, so we've done the sights. Right, so we've done that. So assign pilots. Now we need 5. I've got to do 4 damage, so we probably need a couple of bombers. Where are we? There's Black Shoe. Let's use him. He hasn't got any stress. Who else? I want to use Garcia. Let's excuse me. No. Let's use then Charlie. We'll use Charlie because he's got a gung-ho. Yes. A couple of gung-hos and a situational awareness. Or no, let's use Chris Severs. He's got the same sort of stats, a +1 air to ground, but he's got the agile, so we'll use him. Okay, that's our bombers sorted. We're going to use Donald, of course, because why not? He's only got the 1 stress at the moment, and he is our ace. And one more. Sorry, a couple more. So let's have a look. Jacob. It's -1 air to air. Depends. Might better rank him up, you see. Well, let's put Jacob over here for a start. He's got really not very impressive stats. -1 air to air, but he does have the agile. So, but he's only 3 to rank up. So let's have a look. One more then. One more. No, I can't use Matt because he's fully stressed out. Kevin. Let's use Puffy. Yeah, let's use Puffy. He can take 5. And he has the agile and the situational awareness. Right. Bit dithery there, sorry about that. So, there's our 5 pilots. Arm aircraft. Right. Chris can only take up to 500. So he's going to take a couple of those. There we are. And Black Shoe, of course, take his usual 1,000-pounder. Lovely. Right. Draw target event bound card. Sorry about that. Some dog barking. I just had to wait for that to stop. Where were we? Draw target bound event card. Here we go. Top bit. Freely give a pilot in your squadron 1 skill. Okay. Thing is, as I'm Mr. Random, I shall do it randomly. But first I need to get all my skill counters out, and I'll put them in a little pot. Hold on, be right back. There they are. Remember, I printed out 4 copies of each. Some a bit worse than others, but anyway. Right, so we'll do this randomly. We've got a couple over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how we'll do it. So, 1 is Matt. No, it isn't. It's Kurt Weasel. What am I talking about? Weasel. He was number 1. So he gets a random skill. I'll give him a good mix up. I'll pick one out, and it is Team Player. We'll have a quick check on that one. The Team Player is when this pilot suppresses for another pilot, add 1 to the roll. So not the best one for us. I don't use a lot of suppress, but anyway, it was for free, so I can't complain. There we go. At least he's got that. Thank you very much. Right. Next, place aircraft. Okay, so I think we are, yeah, we're coming in because Severs has got to come in low, remember. Benson, as always, high, and then dive bombing. So we're coming here because we've got these, just these riflemen, say just. Jacob. Caldwell. Right, Severs is coming in low. And Benson is coming in high. There's our bombers. Right. Determine and place banditos. Right, so we've got one in each approach and one in the middle. Be lucky. There's one. There's two. Three. Oh, no bandit. Four. And one in. Oh, one in the middle. Tell you what, I'm just going to move these out of the way. These are our missing in action and damaged. Keep these guards in case we have that. I'll keep this around because this is the, we drew at the end of the last mission. During the next mission, treat all bandits as having -2 air to air. Right, so let's see what we got. No bandit. No bandit. Oh dear. Now we've got a bandit there and one in the middle as well. So let's get rid of those. I think that's right. So we've got 3 bandits. Luckily we've got 3 escorts. Right. Intel air defense adjustment. No, mate. No, nothing. Draw over target event card, middle bit. Gain +2 on all rolls against the target. Lovely. So don't let me forget these chaps and chapesses, because bang on that monitor. You know what I'm like. Right, we're ready. Place turn counter on turn box 1. Right. We've got a bandit here and a couple of sights, which is going to unfortunately go for Severs. We'll move that over as well, and we'll move that over. These aren't going to affect us. This one will when we get there. This one won't. This one won't either. So we are moving in. The bandits are moving in. The minus, we've got a -1, 2 -1s. They've all got, these have got, oh no, they're all different. So what am I talking about? You're talking nonsense. This is a +1 with stats of 3, 6, 7. So here's going to go to Aldridge. We've got 2 -1s. So one will go to Jacob. And one will go to Puffy. Actually, I'm going to swap them over. So swap these over because I like to put them in order of strength so I don't get them messed up. Yep, and one to Jacob, both -1s. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Right, bring this old malarkey over. Again, I'm not sure if it's of any use. Let me just move these across a little bit. There we are. Right, that's better. Excuse me. Right. Dive bombers, dive to low. Not yet, Benson, not yet. Not yet. Fast pilots attack. So we've got Black Shoe's got one, but he doesn't need it. He's not bombing or anything. He could if he wished, but then he's got, no, he's not going to, there's no point in having a go at those. But Aldridge has got his situational awareness, and so has Puffy. So that turns them, as you know, hopefully by now, into fast pilots, and they can also have a go during the slow pilot attack phase. So Aldridge is using In My Sights. He gets a can't see, gets a +3. He's going against a +1 bandit, so he gets an overall +2 on his manoeuvre success. He gets a 4. 4 + 2 is, of course, 6. He gets a +1 attack. That's their attack monitor. Don't let me forget that modifier. So let's see how well he does. Again, +3, +1, so it's a +2 on his success. We need 6 or more. We get a 9. We're off to a great start. So that one has gone. My goodness me. he's filled up both. I'm going to use this one here. Look, he's going to give us, as long as he's not shaken, I think it is, we get an extra 2 VP at the end. Crikey, he's one of the best aces I've used. So, Caldwell, he has a +1. We're doing in my sights again. Another reason is if you're doing bombers and things, if you do in my sights, the bombers, if you do some of the other ones, the bombers can get disadvantaged or tailed, and they actually get a bonus on their throw if they're disadvantaged or tailed. So that's why I use this one. Also, I think it's the safest one to use. Get on with it. Okay, right. So we're using in my sights. We get a +1. This is a -1, so we get a +2 on our success. We get a 1. +2 is 3. Oh, just about a +1 attack. So we need +1. We got a +1 here, +2, +3 on our die roll. We need 5 or more. And we get a 5. 5, 6, 7, and the +1, 8 is just enough. Well done, Puffy. Let him have it just as he went past. Puffy gets another. He's on his way. He needs one more. Whoa, right. That's it. It is now the baddie's turn. It is now the bandits. This, oh, I'll tell you what we should do. Well, no, it doesn't matter because they're only attacking severs. So we'll do the dogfight first. This is a -1. Jacob is a -1. That's terrible, but he does have his agile, and they do get -2, so he might be all right. So he gets a +2. No, -1, -1 cancels out, doesn't it? So he gets as is on his manoeuvre choice. He's doing a 2. Oh, well, he's thrown a 2, so he's doing a tight turn. Doesn't get anything again, but let's see how successful he is. He gets a 1. No effect. Right. Now, he gets a -2. Nothing on here because they cancel out. -1, -1. But he can throw 2 dice. So, gets a -2 on his attack. What is he? A 5, 7, 8. Oh, he says knocking something over. Oh, 3. That was a 3. And a 7. So we used the 3. And of course, that is a miss with the -2. He's a 1. So that's a miss. No damage done. Just pick them up. Of course, when you, I don't know how you if other guys who video how they get on. Everything around me is sort of scrunched together, so it's within easy reach. When you play it, of course, you can spread yourselves out. But there we go. Right. So that's that. He was unsuccessful. Now let's try these 2 on severs. They're only riflemen, as I say, and they can only give stress. But he's got 2 of the rotters after him. But he has the agile, so he can throw 2 dice. And let's see what this one does. Gets a 7 and a 7. So that's another stress. No. So you'll certainly need a rest next time. Okay, and the other one. 2 dice, come on. Or 5 and that was an 8. An 8, so that's a miss. We're using that one. That's needed 6. So that's okay-ish, I suppose. Right, so I'll go. Jacob, who has terrible stats, but let's see. He's got a -1. We're going to do in my sights, of course. He gets a -1, but this is a -1, so that cancels out. So let's see what he gets for his success. He gets a 10. Okay. Stop showing off, Jacob. So it's a +2 attack. So again, those cancel out. He just gets a +2 attack. He needs a 6. And he gets another 10. Okay. What can I say, Jacob? Yep, I should have taken you on other missions. So that's it. He gets that one. Takes the last bandit out. And gets his first little star. Well done, Jacob. Jacob Tan there. Right. That, I think, that's the bandits gone. So, nothing else to attack. These now have been used. And we move in. Now the problem is we've got this one. These others, they don't, oh, there's one here, there's another one that will attack severs. But these move in. Like so. And that's the end of the turn. Right. Dive bombers, dive to load. Go for it, Benson. Bomb. Oh, this can attack both now. He has his situational awareness, which you might as well use. This is Benson. So he's going to drop his bomb now. And not that it makes much difference, but he's going to do it anyway. So he gets a +2, and a +3, a +5. Where's that card? Gain +2 on all rolls against the target. +7. 7 and 6 is 13. That's more than the 10 needed to cause 3 damage. Well done, Benson. We're off. 3 damage. Let's just tidy that up. That's it. Where is it? There it is. 3 damage. We need 4. Okay. That's gone. Sights and bandits attack. So, the reason I wanted to do that as well is just in case this does against Benson, for instance, does a bad hit. At least he's dropped his bombs and caused some damage. So, sights and bandits attack. There are no bandits. This one, we'll do the nasty one first, get it out of the way. This can attack all 5 of these. So I'll use a D6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I throw a 6, I'll re-roll. We get a 1. That's Aldridge. Okay. A 2, 3, 4, 5 is a stress. 6 and a 7 is a damage. 8+ is a destroy. Here we go. He does have a couple of gung-hos though. Gets a 3, and a 3 is a stress. So he'll take that. And that's that one. This one is attacking one of these two. I'll use my D4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. He's going for Benson, but he's dropped his bombs, but it's only stress. It's only a rifleman, so let's see what he gets. Gets a 2. That's a miss. Good. We are now, well, Severs is now dropping his bombers. Right, let's throw 2 dice. We get a +2 on all rolls against the target. He gets a +1 anyway, so he gets +3 on these 500 pounders, which are a 7, 8, 9 is 1 hit, 1 damage, and a 10 plus is 2. So it was what, 2, 3, +3 to each roll. Ooh. 4 and a 3, +3, 6, that's a miss. But this one, so that's a miss. 4 and 3 is 7. That causes just 1 hit, which is just enough to cause 1 more damage. And we have destroyed the target. Ooh, another, okay-ish mission. So, that's it. We've done it. Let's get rid of these. Well, I didn't move the thingy. It was 19. There we go. Right. Just do the homebound event, the bottom bit. If you destroyed this target, treat it... Oh, that's a shame. I didn't know that. Treat it as having the gung-ho indicator. But I didn't use any gung-hos. Oh, well. The thought was there. So, no. This one can go back as well because... where are we? Because we've used it. That was the +2 on all the target. And this one we've used as well, which was the -2 on the bandits. Okay, we got home safe yet again. More stress. Whoops. And that's over there. Right. Record mission outcome. Here we go again. Here we go again. So it was number 19, and the good thing is, of course, since we've destroyed the harbour, we don't have to put it back. So victory points 3. Hold on, let's do this. We've got 17. Let me see that. I don't know. We didn't use any, so we've got 17 still. We destroyed it, and it's 3. So we are now unlucky for some. 13. We are still dismal. We need 14 or 15 to get to poor. Right. Adjust recon, intel and all that. So the recon goes up 1, so we're still on 2. No, we're not. We're on 3 now. And this moves up, and we can destroy. It says -1 sight, -1 bandit. So we can get rid of a bandit and a sight. That, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to draw an extra +1 bandit. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, my bad, but I should have drawn one. Anyway, what I'll do is to make up, maybe, is to draw one for the next target. Oh, silly sauce. Right, done that. Stress. Right, don't need that. We need the stress here. 2 each. Aldridge gets 1, so he is now 3. Two for Puffy, but he's got a cooler 1, so he gets 3. Jacob gets 2. Chris gets 1 because of his call, so he is now 4. Ooh, he's right on the top of it now. And Black Shoe doesn't get any because he's got a call of 2. Right, these chaps didn't fly, so we can remove 2 plus their call of stress. So Garcia's got, bring them down. Whoa, Garcia's got, that was 2. Garcia's got 2, that can go. Ryder's got 3, he is now 1. And Charlie is 2, that's gone, that's good, that's cleared them up a little bit. Right, so that's gone. Yeah, I'll draw a bandit just to make up for it. What a plonker. Right, those are, I'm going to put Matt back, he's only got the 1 stress. We may be able to use him in the next mission, he's good stats. And these, oh, hold on, we haven't finished yet. It's the experience points. Right. Nearly forgot, chaps. Sorry. Caldwell. Well, he needs 9, but he gets another 2. So he's got 4. Jacob Tan, though, he gets 2. He only needs 3. Chris Severs gets 2. He needs 5. Oh. Black Shoe, well, he doesn't need any, really. He's already a leg end. So pop that there to remind me for next time. So Aldridge can give 2 away. He's going to give 1 to Jacob, which then gives him 3, which will rank him up. That's good. And 1 to Chris Severs, which will rank him up. Right. These other ones can go back for a well-deserved, hopefully, rest. There we are. And Benson Black Shoe just goes in the next mission. So, Jacob, right, here we go. He's going up from green to average. Oh, at least he's got rid of his -1, so he is as +0, but better than -1. And oh, he gets another, he gets 2. Oh, he didn't have his gung-ho. What was that? Gets 2 gung-ho. Everything's falling to pieces. Lost his gung-ho. He didn't use it anyway, so he gets another one. Right. 2. Agile, there we are, and a couple of those. Sorry, Jacob, but as you say, you didn't use it, didn't need it. You shot down that pilot like a pro. And Chris, oh, let's just do Jacob, because I'll forget. You know what I'm like. You can see what I'm like. So I'm going to get rid of those 3 experience points. He is now gone from green to average. And what does he need to rank up again? He needs a 5. Right, Chris. Average to skilled. Oh, gets too cool. His stats go up, his air to ground goes up to +2. And gung ho stays the same, but he gets too cool. Right, so that means we can get rid of one of them. So he goes down to 3 because of that extra cool. You can apply that straight away, and a gung ho. Right, still dodgy, but there we are. How are we doing for time? Yes, I think that's it. These take longer than I thought. So, oh, let's put their situational awarenesses back because they can use them next turn. Is that yours? Yeah, there's one for you. And I think this one is black shoes. Yeah. There we go. Right. Hope that was okay. Sorry about the mess up here. I will add one bandit or draw one bandit. So I may have drawn a no bandit, but we'll never know. So I'll draw one for the next mission just to make it up. I'll leave that there to remind me. Hope you're still enjoying it. It's it's very you never know what's going to happen. Like with Jacob, he was a -1 pilot or 0 pilot, and came out as one of the lead pilots on that mission. Fantastic. So this has been, we're halfway through day 4. Mission 4 of a playthrough of DVG's Corsair Leader. Thanks for watching as always, and as I say every time, please consider subscribing. If you like my style of videos, then please do so. My subscribers, thank you so much. So until the next one, take care you lot, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.